All right, guys, I am back. Sorry about the part 2. I just ran out of time on this recording system. All right, so we're going to go in and we are going to solve this division problem. So in this case, I have 887 divided by 27. So I'm going to make my little house right here. I'm going to have 27 outside of my house and 887 inside of it. All right. Now we're going to go through and do some of our multiplication. How many times can 27 go into 8? It cannot. It's too small. So I'm going to put an X or a 0 on top of that first 8. How many times can 27 go into 88? I'm going to take a wild guess and I'm going to say 2 times. Again, I don't know, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to try. I'm going to do 27 times 2. Again, a lot of division is just a lot of trial and error. So 2 times 7 is 14, so I'm going to do 4, carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Maybe I can get another group of 27 in there before I go over 88. So I'm going to do 27 times 3. So I'm going to do that over here. I have 27 times 3. 3 times 7 is 21, carry the 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. Perfect. Yes, it can go in there 3 times. It's close as I can get to 88 without going over. So I'm going to put a 3 right here. I'm going to subtract 81 from 88. 8 minus 1 is 7. 8 minus 8 is 0. Well, I have a remainder now smaller than my divisor, so I know I'm good. Wrong. I still have a number in my house that I need to bring down. So I'm going to bring that 7 down to here, okay? So now how many times can 27 go into 77? Well, I know it can't go in there 3 times. 3 times is too big. That's 81. But it can go in there 2 times. 2 times is 54. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my 2 right here. I know that 2 times 27 is going to get me 54. So I'm going to put 54 right here and subtract it. And I know 7 minus 4 is 3. 7 minus 5 is 2. And now I have nothing left to bring down, and my remainder is smaller than my divisor. So my final quotient is going to be 32, remainder 23. I just want to make a quick point before we go over to the check portion of this. When you are dividing, I told you there's a lot of trial and error work that takes place. Okay? With that being said, don't be afraid to play around with the math and try different multiplication strategies. In this case, I did 27 times 2 and 27 times 3. And I ended up using both of those products throughout this division problem. So it will come in handy. Please make sure you're not afraid to just try different problems and processes because it will help you out in the end. All right, now we have to go to our check stage. And to check our work, I need to multiply my divisor by my quotient, and I need to add my remainder. So I'm going to do 27 by 32. So I have 32 times by 27. Okay, do turtle head. Ooh. All right, let me change colors here. 7 times 2 is 14. 4, carry the 1. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 1 is going to be 22. Okay. Now I need to drop my turtle egg. Now I'm going to do 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Now I've got to add it up. 4, 6, 8. But I need to add my my remainder of 23. So over here I'm kind of running out of room. I'm going to do 864 plus 23. Okay. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 6 plus 2 is 8. Bring that 8 down. Would you look at that? That is my original dividend of 887. So that tells me then that our final quotient is 32, remainder 23. I checked my work and it turned out to be correct. Okay? All right, now I have one last problem that we're going to work on. Again, if you need to have me slow down, pause it, rewind it, fast forward it. It is your lesson, your math notes. Take it as you need to. All right, now looking, I'll start with blue. Our last problem. You can do this. Believe in yourself, homie. All right, I have 730 divided by 32. Okay, I'm going to start by my estimation. I'm going to round that 32 to 30. Okay, I'm then going to round that 730. Well, I know that 3 can go into, let's count by 3s. I have 3, 6, 9, 12. Let's see if it can go into 7. No, it can't go into 7, but 3 can go into 75. So I'm going to round that 73 to 70 or 750. Okay, I'm going to cross out the zeros that they share. I know that 75 divided by 3 is 25. There are 3 25s and 75. 3 quarters and 75 cents. All right, now I've got to go through and I need to solve my work. So I'm going to draw my house. I'm going to draw my 32 outside of here. I'm going to draw my 730 inside the house. Okay. So now I'm going to think, how many times can 32 go into 7? Oh, well, it can't. It's too small. How many times can 32 go into 35? Or into 73, I'm sorry. I'm going to say 2 times. So I'm going to do 32 times 2. Okay. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, 64. So I'm going to put 2 right here. It's as close as I can get to 73 without going over. Subtract 64. Okay. Well, I can't take 4 away from 3, so this 3 has to become a 13. This 7 is going to become a 6. 13 minus 4, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, 6 minus 6 is 0. I have to make sure I bring down that other 0. Okay. 32 can go into 70 approximately 2 times. Okay. 2 times 32 again is 64, so I'm going to subtract 64. I'm going to make this 0 into a 10. Make this 7 into a 6. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 minus 6 is nothing. Now I have nothing left to bring down, and I have a remainder that's smaller than my divisor. So my answer is 22, remainder 6. And that is pretty doggone close to 25. All right, now I have my check that I need to do. I need to multiply my divisor by my quotient, add my remainder. So I'm going to do 32 times 22. Okay, draw my turtle head. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Now I need to drop a turtle egg. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Go and add this up. 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. 0, carry the 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. So I have 704. I need to add. Ooh, I'm wrong here on something. What did I mess up on? 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Drop a turtle egg. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 4 plus 0 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 0, carry the 1. I am off on something. Hold on. Let me pause it and figure out what I did wrong. All right, boys and girls, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake, and I apologize. I'm going to go back in. I had to pause it to figure out what I did wrong here. Everyone makes mistakes. That's why we learn together. Over here, when I did 13 minus 4, I put down 7. That's not right. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. That is 9, not 7. It's not 7. Okay? Then I would bring down the leftover 0. Okay? So I do not want, I got to erase a little bit of this right here. This is going to, I messed up right here. Again, this is why we do these. and I am not afraid to say I made a mistake. 13 minus 4 is 9. 6 minus 6 is nothing. Bring down this 0 to 90. So now what I need to do, I need to figure out how many times 32 can go into 90 without going over. I'm going to say it can go in there again only 2 times, because if it went in there 3 times, I did 32 times 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 96, that's too large. So again, it can only go in there 2 times, which again is 64. So I'm going to take 64 away. We're just going to get a bigger remainder is what we're going to get. Make this a 10. Make this an 8. 10 minus 4 is 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. So it's remainder 26, not remainder 6. Which then, if I come over here and check my work, I now need to add my remainder. Since my quotient didn't change, I need to add 26 to 704. 4 plus 6 is 10. 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 0 plus 2 is 3. Bring down my 7. There's my 730. There's my 730. That is exactly why we check our work. Okay? I solved this. I felt confident. I said this is it. 22, remainder 6 was close to 25. Good to go. I made a mistake. Okay? That is why we check our work. So our final answer is 22, remainder 26. Again, that is why we check our work. Okay? All right, friends, that is it for our math notes today. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to message me. You do have an exit ticket for this. It's okay to make mistakes. Clearly, I just did. Good luck, and let me know if I can help you.